fresh to the game, or silly mechanics happen. So hopefully they're all warmed up and we'll have some solid gameplay this time around. Okay. Was that an agreed upon, or they stage strike? Okay, so they both chose FD.
Wow.
That's sort of my preferred method. Now I normally don't make it to these high stakes matches at the end, but I like just to agree on one. That loading symbol, man, just ingraining the Smash logo into our brains just a little more.
It needs to be a darker red.
I can agree with that.
It needs to be Melee Disc red. Ketchup. So I think it's going to be an uphill battle for Paul, simply because he does not have a projectile, and Spades had no problem against Little Mac today.
Yeah.
Like, zero problem.
But not only zero problem, but a lot of practice. Paul has probably had little time against Pikachu. And
I think so. I think you're right.
Definitely be...
Will doesn't play Pikachu. Speaking of Pikachu, have you guys had a chance to talk to Cam and how he... What he thinks of the
I'm
game?
not sure if he managed to get a DS.
He didn't have a 3DS? He's got a Vita,
or a 2DS,
right?
That's always an option, right? We've got a few of those here at the tournament today. But, yeah, no,
He is a Pikachu fan.
He is.
A Pikachu fan. He is a Brawl fan. He loves Brawl.
A big advocate.
He's a big advocate of the game.
For that, yep. I actually I had the opportunity to play against Cam all through high school, and I remember as the game came out, he decided that he'd wanted to play Pikachu. He was really disappointed in Melee not being able to perform particularly well in that role. So
really,
this was,
Pikachu's good. He's just a different kind of good in Melee. Like,
yeah, Rob's definitely well versed in the.
I mean, Pika Chad lived in Huntsville for like 4 years, so I mean, plenty of room to get educated by one of the top Pikachu players in the nation. Shoutouts to Pika Chad.
Okay. So an even match here with putting up a little more of a contest with Lil Mac. Kind of like their rework of FD. The colors, the
fire versus ice elemental clash.
leaving out the totally sharp lines and everything. I think it's a good mix. Something to set it apart among all these other Final Destination stages.
That's true. You got hints of the old one with the magenta on the ice side.
Yep.
I'm a fan.
Oh, kind of a miss upbeat there, and punish. See,
another punish.
Lil Mac's in for a kill here if he plays his cards right.
Paul is ready for that KO.
Pika Copter coming in. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So what happened to Paul's KO? Did he use it? I didn't see.
I'm not sure.
Just went away
for a moment. Okay.
It's a bummer.
Definitely a difference from the other charging moves. Definitely, it feels good with Wario to have that far even when you die.
It's good to know it's there.
Yeah. Well, in that first little invulnerability, you're not flashing either, so.
Oh wow.
So it's kind of a strategic play.
We're back to a tie match.
Well matched opponents here.
Well, it's good to know Pikachu can still kill really well off the top.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh. I really like these finishers on the jab combos. Having the unending combo, I think, was really tough for some players. you get kind of caught up in the move.
Down smash.
Yeah, the down smash in Brawl was totally gimped. You could always get out of it without having any killing knockback.
Really?
Yeah. So hopefully that's not the case here, but I haven't quite seen it. It was just a matter of holding up. It wasn't even a complicated DI process.
Full disclosure, I'm not sure I ever figured that out. I always got hit by it. Down air. Oh, wow. Little Mac looking like Luigi.
Okay. Well, let's go find out what their picks and bans are.
Yeah. I guess so far my prediction is true. Pikachu not having a ton of trouble against Little Mac. Close match, but it's nice to have a projectile, especially against Pikachu. Pineapple Glory. What's up?
A little bit of technical work here.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
I heard we got some DSs that are a little low on battery.
Well, I think it's
Is that a factor?
I think the biggest part was trying to get the DSs closer together. We've noticed that's improved the lag situation, so
that makes sense.
We're gonna remake the game right next to the players.
Oh, that makes sense. Because we have the streaming 3DS, the host 3DS.
Yep.
Which is modded, by the way. This thing looks
straight
hilarious.
from Japan.
So someone opened the case, and you know it's Japanese because it's white. I don't think we got the white one. And the case has been dremeled out so that it's got a USB and is that the stock audio jack?
Yeah,
that's a stock placement.
Yeah, so it's like a centimeter away from the audio jack. So now it's
that's interesting.
It's actually you can pull audio off the USB too. So
I heard that. I heard that the support for that on the capture side is still lagging behind a little bit, but
the hardware's all in place. Yep.
I heard that's the long-term solution. That's probably why they put that there, so they could patch into the sound easily.
Yep.
So we got. Oh, this is funny. Pineapple Glory. I saw this earlier, but I didn't want to read it during the match. Everybody's saying it's fire versus ice, talking about FD.
Yep.
To me, it looks like someone fused a computer with a volcano, which is even awesome.
You know, I'm inclined to go with Pineapple Guy.
It's the prehistoric and the arcane versus technology. That's what that is.
And we really got a merging of two communities in a way with this new game. So I can
the arcane versus the modern. It might be true. It might be true. I'm okay with that.
Maybe I'm reaching a little bit.
I am the arcane.
I was really impressed. I went to the pre-release for the game down in Hoover. They didn't have anything in Huntsville. I was kind of disappointed, but had the opportunity to play. And it was really cool. I saw a father and his son show up and to play the game, and I think we'll see a lot more of that with Smash Bros. It's really multi-generational at this point.
I mean, the Nintendo generation is having children now, so I think that will one day be a defining characteristic of the community. Stay in Little Mac.
Oh man, definitely a big decision here.
This is game 2, right? Or just game 3?
2.
This is game 2.
Yep. So many Little Macs, we get a little lost in the.
I know. There's like 3 here today.
I know Luis had talked about going Little Mac, which was sort of a big decision on his part. He said that and Wario, like sticking with his classic.
I haven't really kept up with Reflex, but I know that he. I think last time I really hung out with him was like when he hosted a tournament in Columbus, Georgia. Yeah. In 2007.
Oh wow!
Did you go to that one?
Was it at a?
It was a Melee tournament. It was at that park. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was in Columbus. It wasn't in.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't in Birmingham.
Okay.
But Doki Sandwich was there. Ziff was there. That was really the last time I had any contact with Reflex. I think we all stayed at his house. That was cool. But yeah, I heard he's been like writing a lot about this game and talking about it. I need to sit down and be curious to see what he has to say. 'Cause he's definitely been diligent about sticking with the newer games.
Yeah, he was a big member
brawl
of the
player, big PM guy. I love playing against his Bowser and his Mewtwo and Melee.
Yeah.
Like, those were fun matches. I don't think he even remembers me, but
lots of players. So I guess this is stages.
this is the Nintendog stage.
Okay, yeah.
And I guess this is the Omega form.
They're not nearly as distracting when they're in the background. So Lil
They're so
Mac
cute. It's
pulling a lead.
distracting.
Got he's pretty close to getting his punch. Oh, there we go.
Oh man.
Oh, solid punish there.
So was he fading toward Little Mac when he did the
Yeah,
down B?
so when he pulled that
stepped
down B,
outside of lightning.
he moved to the left of where he would normal lightning position. So not really ideal.
I know.
I'm not sure how much damage is actually caused by like sort of on Pikachu's frame, body. When
Yeah,
it
it
comes
used to
to
be
lightning.
if you're near Pikachu, you get hit the worst. You get hit the most.
And notice the side B there didn't stick him in the stage. Apparently, that's a thing with Luigi. His side B will plant him into the side of the.
People grab the ledge out of forward B now.
Really? Huh.
People grab the ledge out of side Bs. It's 2014.
And we can change our controls.
I like that. I've definitely had to rotate mine.
Oh yeah, so that was a big decision. A lot of players coming straight from the GameCube had to make a.
I had to figure out how to make a 3DS feel like a GameCube controller. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Turns out if you rotate the buttons and make the top button grab, it works pretty well. My goodness.
Oh man,
Paul
Lil
is
Mac
up
pulling
a
a
solid
commanding
stock.
lead.
How did this happen? Spade thinking to himself, how did I let this happen?
Their first match. I'm not sure if. Huh. It's hard to say if platforms help. I guess it's ideal for Lil Mac to not have anything else to land on but the ground, but.
Theoretically, with a ground game, Little Mac should love any kind of FD style, but I mean. Plus, I think Pikachu likes to kill off the top. Is that still true in this game?
I'm not sure.
Previous games, Pikachu could kill you off the top. He could gimp you off the sides. This is not.
He definitely
tail
has.
spiking is not a thing in this game so far. So I think
He
killing
definitely
off
have
the
a little,
top-
little bit of an issue with kill moves. Wow, that was
Pikachu struggling to get a
huge lead here.
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm not. Paul's not my favorite going into this, just based on the matchup.
Yeah. Well,
He doesn't seem to mind.
that first win on Spade's part, we'll give him the advantage in this pick ban scenario.
And this is losers. Are we calling this losers semis? Losers.
I'm not sure.
This is 2 out of 3, right? This isn't 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
At some point in losers, you do
3 out of 5 will be the next match, which will be the winner of this
that'll
versus
be losers finals.
Yep, versus Sin.
So how many people did Sin have to fight in losers to get to where he is?
Well, he has not fought anyone in losers. He
got sent to losers by
Will. Yep, he made it to the
Wow.
top of winners bracket. And that was a tough fight.
Wow.
The last one he had to do was obviously Will, but the match before that was Spade. So, this next match will be a real determinator if we have a rematch. And then it'll be interesting to see what he goes for. Sin went with sort of Pac-Man as his backup, as his anchor character, but led with Lil Mac. So going with new characters, which I think is his style. He's
favors the new characters.
Yeah, well, he plays a lot of League of Legends and will be on the public beta. New characters all the time. So
fortune favors the bold. That's what I hear.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see Will going with the classic. He was a Donkey Kong player from Brawl.
He loves DK. I've gotten triple back aired by Will so many times. I didn't know it was a thing until it was done to me.
Man, It's I remember playing against
Abusive.
him in the early days of Brawl and punished with Donkey Kong. Definitely was some of the reason I picked up DK in recent
you really?
days. Yep. Yeah. So it's
I love DK.
it's a solid pick against swordsman. He has a good range, though he doesn't have disjointed hitboxes. So that's
down
always
B.
a problem. Well,
Down B is
oh yeah,
disjointed.
of
People
course.
forget about
that. That is really a solid move, and they allow down B in the air now. So he just
What?
waves his hands.
I haven't seen that yet.
Just waves his hands. It's like two things, but I don't
sounds like a
think
work
it's
of
spikes.
fiction.
But well, I didn't realize the up B on the ground looked so different. They went with a totally new animation, which is just sort of this like arms out barreling move, and it has some super armor.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, right on the beginning through the entire initialization.
I feel like it's bigger. I feel like the
Yeah.
area of effect is larger.
Well, yeah, he reaches. Yeah, it's definitely more up. So got an
I mean,
interesting.
just like longer. Like it's just longer.
Oh yeah. No, I can see that. Spade going Link. This was his counter pick. So
I think that's a good choice.
both this stage and this character, I'll be interested to see how it goes. Definitely a big decision on his part.
I think that's a great decision. Trying to lure little Mac into that wall that says, I can hit you on the other side. So, conventional wisdom, Link's bread and butter, of course. His grab's a little quicker, his projectiles are awesome, but to me his bread and butter is full hop neutral air. That is Link's defining move. That's always been one of his best moves in these games. It stays out forever, you can approach with it, you can fade back with it, and what is that?
Whoa!
What?
Survival on
my God.
on arena.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that must have been 6 or 7 moves, and Spade couldn't even pull off the tech. Like that's.
This isn't Hyrule Temple.
Kind of like being grabbed, except for you get to hit the opponent.
Oh my god. Oh,
So that's a new
that's dash attack.
That's a dash attack. I think that
That's completely changed for this game.
Okay, well that
Link's
was
dash
the
attack is
sort of
new.
the F smash move in Melee, right?
No. In Melee, it was the one hit, two hit.
Okay, so they've kept that as well, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Bob's got that
Link's-
right. 64 smash was where they've got some inspiration for the new dash attack. Okay,
Was it?
so some PM feedback. Oh,
I kind of like Link's dash attack, but like you can't. You need to space it better. Like you can jump over people and miss them entirely with it.
well, kind of like Shulk's side B. I've missed people
Ugh,
entirely.
Shulk. I don't know how I feel about playing against Shulk.
I've heard that he's
Big,
supposed to
dumb
be.
sword.
I've heard
supposed to
I've
be
heard him
good?
described as one of the better swordsmen.
Wow.
Definitely, in specifically in comparison to Marth and Ike. Yeah, we saw right there dash attack going over Lil Mac. Such a fast character.
Spade getting greedy with the down air.
Yeah,
Getting greedy, getting sloppy.
I think he's reverting to some old habits. Yeah, that's I mean, that's
Great use of bombs though. Like, oh.
yeah.
Wow.
A
That-
tough game. Well, at least we'll see. The next one won't be a repeat. We'll have Paul versus Sin.
That knocks Spade out of the tournament.
Yeah, it's
Spade's always a strong contender. Like in these newer Smash games, like he really knows what he's doing.
top in the
Takes
top
the
of the
game
power
super
rankings.
seriously. Always looking to improve. Like he's always a threat. I can't even beat his Melee Samus right now.
Wow.
Like he started leveling up in Melee, and I'm like I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a pretty technical character as far from what I recall in Melee, right?
Takes a lot.